to do here because I've not gone live in like 5 million centuries. Okay. No one is here. I have not been live for 5 million years. Where the hell did I put my computer? Alrighty. No one here yet. No one's here. I can say whatever I want, unless this is being recorded and saved for later, but doubt I'll do that. I won't do that. Why is my voice like that? Why is my voice being this way? Cue up some tunes. Hello? Oh, hello. I have a single person. I'm just now getting started. I've not been live in forever, and I am just gonna be hanging out, making a lot of different puppets. So, goodbye. Man. Okay. We've got Mannequin 2.0. We've got who is this? Mariner. That I'm working on. I've got a lot of paint jobs to do. I've got some sculpting still to do around the jaw for this one. I just started this one. Man, I can't keep anyone today, can I? Alright. Don't allow Chrome to access anything. Okay. But yeah. I'm having technical difficulty after technical difficulty over here. But I'm just trying to get some background music queued up that I made so I don't get copyright struck. Hello, Toonsy! Hi! I am just trying to get things set up. I've not been live in several years, I think. Hello! Bob got bored. Cool username. I'm not singing this one. But it has been 3,000 years since I have last went live. And it did not go well because YouTube kept disabling my live because it apparently thought I was a child back then, even though I have not been a minor for almost 4 years. I am just cursed with eternal baby face. But yeah. I have taken some measures. I have gotten glasses, which I have been told makes me look older and look nicer. And I also have makeup on, which I've been told makes me look older and look nicer. Yeah, I've reached unk status. I am the unkiest of all unks in the dragon puppet community. That was stupid. Okay. Why is my computer battery so low? I just charged this thing. Where's the original project? Hello? Why are you showing me projects from 2024? That makes no sense. Alright. Dragon puppet. This is a dragon puppet stream. I swear, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on so I can have a little bit of background tunes. Or maybe not. But let's just nix the background tunes for now because my computer's being stupid. But I've got several work in progresses here. And we are debalding Ev because she's been bald for far too long, and it's frankly making me upset because I want her to have hair because I kind of want to use her in videos. Bald. She will no longer be bald. Oh, and for Mannequin 2.0, this is Mannequin 2.0 I'm working on over here, Mannequin 1. Mannequin 1 has only one light in the eye, but let me plug in Mannequin 2. Yes, this dragon has electronics going on with it. I just gotta remember to plug in the hot glue gun again. I ordered lights. They're kind of not the best lights because they're from Amazon, but I don't care. They're going to work for the purposes of this puppet. Let's see. Did I put that on right? Let me try that again. There we go. There we go. We have a whole mechanism of electrical. Yes. But yeah, this is going to be, this is going to replace the highlighter pink paper on the, oh, my husband's back, yay! This is going to replace the highlighter pink paper that's on the back of, or not the back, this. It's going to replace this. And I'm going to put the panels down. I've got the electric, I can speak, I swear. I have the magnetic, things right here that I'm going to attach the panels with. And instead of just like one panel, it's going to be the whole like dragon. It's going to come off like a mask. But yeah, I did have issues with this part bending, so that's why there's this big ugly wire sticking out. But honestly, kind of vibe with a big ugly wire sticking out because Mannequin is kind of a robot, so it's going to look cool regardless. Alrighty. I do remember you, Donut Dear. Hello, I am doing good. My throat's a little dry because I have not been drinking water. Luckily, I have a glass right here that I almost spilled, so I can remember to hydrate. I already downed one before the live stream, so I'm staying hydrated. Alright, let's turn that off for now. But yep, Mannequin 2 is going to be a lot more, I guess, complex, because, I mean, this looks like a lot, but it kind of looks a little junky. I don't know. I mean, it's not junky. It looks good, but, like, compared to this, and I have, like, pieces here and a piece here, and it looks a lot cleaner. But yeah, this is gonna be peak. I am excited. I'm so excited. Alright. I've also got to, what happened? Oh no, Toonsy. What'd you come down with? I hope it's not that new virus. Because apparently there was a cruise ship full of people, and then people got that new virus. Yeah. He's coming along nicely. But yeah, this is... I just kind of like... The puppeteering on this one is, like, really smooth, too. Like, it feels good in the hand. It's really heavy, though, because of all the clay. Like, this is solid modeling clay. And not even, like, the foam kind. This is, like, hard. And heavy. This is my heaviest puppet. It's already kind of making my arm a little sore. Then again, I did work out today, so I don't know. But yeah, I've got the other side right here. The chicken virus. Hi, Moby. Hi. Rawr. Rawr. Oh, okay, good. Mod is working. I wasn't sure if Moby still had mod, but yeah. Hello, hello. Why are you only number 3? What do you mean number 3? I guess it's because it's like, this is stream 1, I guess. I don't know. Alright. I don't know what to do first. I don't know whether to do Mannequin or to Debalded Ev. I think I should finally make some progress. Rawr, rawr. So much of the time I just spend just playing with the puppet instead. Oh, cool details on this guy, on Mariner. I'm adding like plants and stuff because, like, I guess he's been submerged underwater because that's kind of a reference to the song. So, and I've kind of got little bits of like a little bit of algae here. All right, we are debalding Ev. because I have been avoiding debalding Ev for so long. But yeah. Where are you? Where is your eyelid? What happened to... Okay, maybe the swinging mechanism for the hair is not gonna work out that great. I mean, it looks nice. It adds some, like, movement, but then it gets stuck because it's a lightning bolt shape. Hello! Welcome to the live. But yeah, Ev is easily in, like, the high detail 150 tier of dragons because she's got all this detail. I still gotta finish her, but I made a puppet for Moby. Yeah, it was on the record player. Yeah, was on the record player. I think I left her hair pieces in the room over. I am going to be right back. Stay with me. I promise this will only take like 2 seconds. Alright. Got the other hair pieces. Gone. Gone. Gone forever. Didn't even leave a note. Gone. Okay. Nah. I like having my hair like this, but it keeps getting in my face. All of the markers. I guess I need to move the paint palette out of the way since I'm not using it currently. Get out. There we go. By the way, I never washed my palette, so this is what it looks like. Look at the layers that I built up on this thing. My Ev curlies. My zigzags. I got my zigzags. We love my zigzags. But yeah, I'm gonna get my hair cut, and I still need to make the appointment. I'll do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna get my hair cut, and it's gonna look so good. Smash cut to me being bald. But yeah, in all seriousness, I'm gonna get my hair cut, not too short, gonna keep the zigzags. What do you mean? This palette's having the time of its life. It's getting all, like, caked up. We love layers on our palettes. And that's only been from, like, a year of use. There will be no bald. I will never buzz my hair. I don't understand buzz cuts. I just don't think they look good for most people that try to wear them. Some people, it's a very rare occurrence that someone pulls off a buzz cut, but most people not really. Bald life. Bye-bye. Alright. No bald wife. Where did my maroon go? Oh. Okay. My meal dragon? You mean my metal dragon? The dragon that is a meal? I have it right here. Here's the meal dragon. Gone. Gone. I'm not lying about the noise, though. Stolen. Translate? Huh? But yeah. I'm planning on making more of these. I just need to finally get some copper piping, or not copper, some brass piping to do the hinge jaw thing that I did here. Because I have the copper, I have the saws and the saw blades and everything. I just need to get this stuff here. And I need to get a drill, although I could probably borrow the drill. But at some point I'm going to need to get my own drill. Alright. Mannequin, let's get you out of the way. Don't worry, guys, he's fine. He's made of metal. He's fine. Let's get Mannequin out of the way. Okay. Just gonna fall on the ground like that, I guess. There we go. And replace with Ev. Ev is becoming not bald. And I gotta plug in the hot glue gun. Alright. Dead. Died. How many do I know? I probably couldn't quantify that. I don't know if I can name, like, off the top of my head every single dragon puppeteer that I know. I mean, I know the big ones. I know Zadia, I know Zoster, Scar of Love, Lally World Pop. There's probably a bunch of other ones. Fork Scales. Fork Scales was really one of my inspirations. Salmon Hood. There's a bunch of smaller ones too. And some kind of middle-sized dragon puppeteers as well. I'm in Dragons' Discord server. The Dragons, but like spelled with a 1. There's Donutty. Alright. How exactly did I do this before? I think I went in with the red first. It is kind of blocking what I'm doing. There we go. Alright. I'm just kind of laying in the colors and layering as I go. Oh wait, this isn't the right side. This is the right side. There we go. There we go. Now it's art. What do y'all think if Ev had a Squidward nose? That would be fine art. Thank you, babes. I'm a big puppeteer now, I guess. I mean, I kind of am because I get recognized in comments, which is pretty cool. But at the same time, YouTube doesn't like to promote my videos, so I only end up getting like 1,000 on most of my shorts. This last one did horribly. It got like. So I do not play Roblox. I've never really played Roblox. All right. Wowie zowie. All right, going in with some orange. This orange is kind of dying. I need a new orange. Hello, where did it go? I had a new orange, like a yellow orange one. And whatever, it'll be fine. I'll just use this one till it's spent. Oh, I know my shorts are peak. It's just that YouTube just doesn't like to promote them because they're stupid. Did I talk to someone on Roblox yesterday? No, I don't know. Orange market shaped stole my marker. Stolen. I stole my orange Moby. Jesus Christ, man. I was stealing my stuff. Alright, I might need that later. No, seriousness, I have no idea where it went. But it'll be fine. Hello. Hi. Hi. Alrighty. It still needs eyes on the other side too. Making eyes are kind of a pain. So I try to avoid making eyes until absolutely necessary. Alright, let me just quickly do this section. Alright, that's the size it's gonna... It should be darker. I still need to go in with the shading. Stairs. The starer. Yes, I am the starer. I am the stairs. I do not have any pets, although the house that I live in, they have 2 dogs and a cat, which is fun, but they're not mine, so. I did used to have a dog and some birds, but not anymore. I actually made a post about the birds in a short about them. But yeah, they were in the backgrounds and sometimes were the subject of some of my videos, but they did eventually pass. And my dog passed in 2024, so yeah. But it is nice that I do get to have some time to spend with dogs and cats and all that. Even if they're not mine, so. I also get plenty of that at Moby's house. He has two Australian shepherds and an outdoor cat. They're all real sweet. I'm getting fingerprints all over the things where they're not supposed to be fingerprints. Alright. Let me just blend those out of there. There we go. We have yet another piece of hair. Oh, let me just finish the back. There we go. Yeah, you goofballs. Alright. Alright. Hair has been created. More hair. Alright, that's the right side. Another piece of hair. Alright. Trying to do this quick because there's a lot of hair pieces. I made a puppet for Moby that also was similarly complex and had a ton of hair, and my hands were like blue as blue could be by the time I was done. It was ridiculous. Alright. Jellyfish. Interesting. What is jellyfish? What does that mean? What's the context for the jellyfish? I do. That is my partner. He is my lovely partner, my boyfriend. I call him husband. I love him. He's away right now, so that's kind of making me sad, but yeah. He's not really a dragon puppeteer, like as in like active in the like on YouTube, but I have made puppets for him and he does really like them, so. And he likes to watch my stuff. But yeah, I miss him. I love him. But yeah, he is currently all the way in a different time zone because of geology trip, which sounds fun. I'd like to go, but like I can't because I have work. So, but yeah, I miss you. Okay, let me get the shading in. There we go. But yeah, if you've seen like this blue fox dragon thing in my videos with Ev, that's his character, his Sona, or I guess his main, um, that I made for him a while ago. All right, get those little notches in there. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to update my phone because I don't have the new emojis. So I don't know what emoji that you sent. Because I still need to update my dang phone. I need to upgrade my phone. Like, I need a new phone. Because mine is a 12 and it's kind of old and starting to fail. Alrighty. What is the meaning of jellyfish? I keep seeing it. Alrighty. At some point I should get a microphone. I would love to start having like actual videos on my channel. Like shorts I guess are actual videos, but they're not like real YouTube videos, like YouTube. I would like, and another piece of hair, I just need to do the back. I would like to make more long form content is basically what I want to do. So I need to get a mic. I mean, I don't need it right now, but a mic would be good. Audio quality is important, and I need to get some ideas to post because I kind of just want to take it like as I'm talking about things that I like just with puppets. So trying to focus on making the channel about what I want to talk about rather than is in my peripherals, rather than like kind of only fixated on like one specific niche. Like I want to talk about my interests at broad. So alrighty. Trying to get this piece of hair. It'd be really funny if my yellow marker died on live. I haven't gotten a new yellow marker in a while, so there's a good chance it might. Oh wait, actually this is a new one, so I think I'm good. I think I threw out the old one. Yay! Ooh, hot. Maybe I should move that gun. There we go. And the final piece of hair. More hair. For the other side. Just for the little swoopy thingies. I still gotta add the front hair and the rest of the hair on the back and make more feathers because I ran out of feathers to glue. But yeah, detail. The reason why I charge so much for a dragon like this for commissions is because they take forever. And time is money, unfortunately. That's just kind of how it works. But yeah, I mean, I kind of want to get paid for my time. But yeah. I still don't have any commission slots taken up, so if you're listening and you don't want to be puppetless, you can commission me for a super cool dragon puppet, custom made, because I'm trying to get myself out there with $10,000, about 100,000. I said 150. 5 million. 3 trillion beers. Give me 3 trillion beers and I will make you a dragon, I guess. I don't even know where most of my audience would get that, considering that, like, a good 90% of the dragon puppet community is below the legal drinking age, so that's... yeah. I don't even know how that happened in that scenario. Alright, add more shading. I really am interested to see how the community grows and changes over the years, considering like this is a community that's less than a decade old, and it's kind of don't know where it's gonna go. Like I hope it's gonna go like in good places, and like we're still gonna have people in the community like several years down the line. Because I mean, it's really fun. It's really fun for me to do as an adult. I have the time to do it, and I genuinely find a lot of enjoyment out of it too. But I can see where some people would like grow out of it or like lose motivation, and why so many people quit. So I've gone on several hiatuses, but I've never quit because I mean I like the craft. It's just a matter of like when I want to do something, when I have the time to do something. If I don't have the time or the motivation, I won't force it on me to keep up with it just because it's something I like. Like there's several games that I do this with too that I have phases with. Good example is Spirit Tracks. That is a huge like I have an intense phase where I play it for months. Hello. But yeah, I have this intense phase where I play that game for months and then I like stop playing it and stop drawing it like seemingly abruptly. I haven't stopped liking it, but like for that specific time, I've kind of stopped doing that. I need to get like some alcohol wipes to wipe off my fingers. I'll be right back. Tripped over the basket. Alrighty. Yeah, we still need to finish Spirit Tracks. I'm contemplating wanting to replay Spirit Tracks, but I really do not want to delete my save file because I really want 100% the save file that I've got from my most recent reset. Hello. Hello, Buzz Creations. Alright. My hands are a little less red, albeit still very red. But at least the oil that'll rub off is gone. I just gotta be careful. Alright. What did I need? I need one of these. That's that thick. So I can just... There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna delete the save file. Thank you. I am making her not bald because she's been bald for far too long and has only one eye. So I need to fix that. Did something drop on the floor? I don't know. I guess something dropped on the floor. Alright. Kind of needs match up. I think there. That should be good. Alright. Hair. Making a little thing for the motion so the hair can swing back and forth and flow in the wind majestically. No more Bev. Thank you. Where did my X-Acto knife go? Where did it go? Welcome to Barnes and No! Where did it go? There it is. Alright. Just gonna like drill a little bit of a hole in the hair. I'm gonna start a little bit lower. Yeah, I'm just making it so I can. Hello, Merlin Puppets. Hi. I am trying to figure out this hair. Trying to make a small circle. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Alright. I'm locking in. I'm locking in on this hair. All right. Still need to make that circle a little bit wider, just by a tiny bit. Hello, knife? Can you please go in the direction that I want you to? Alright. No longer bald. Hello. Thank you. Alright. Carve out this part. 10 people. I mean, it is a Tuesday night, which is kind of an odd night to live stream, but at the same time, like, it's summer, so a lot of people are off, so. Alright, there we go. Got hair. Hair that could swing back and forth. We got another hair. Oh, hi, Vibes Dragon. Sorry I missed your name. Thank you. Sometimes chat moves a little bit fast. Even though we got 10 people. I'm glad we have 10 talkative people, or 7 people. 7 talkative people. That's nice. Just trying to drill that hole. I don't remember how much I got last time I live streamed, which was forever ago. To the point where it's kind of negligible. Like, it was a whole different channel. My channel was so much smaller. Yar. But yeah, I didn't want to live stream without Moby, because Moby was driving, I think. Or were you driving at that point, or were you on the road and like service was bad? All right. Yar. Bye, Vibes Dragons. Sorry, my voice just kind of failed on me there. All right. All right. We got another hair, and now we can seal up the hair with another hair by gluing this to the hair. Oh boy. Okay, that works. There we go. I still need to kind of like work it in, but yeah. There. Now we got the hair on both sides. Now that's left us to finish the back and then do the front. No more bald Ev. Ev might be finished by the end of this live stream. Maybe. I don't know how long the rest of the hair is going to take. Let's see. I have some hair drawn out in here. I have it drawn out in hair. Where did it go? Did I just not draw it out? Am I just hallucinating that? I either must have just taken the page out or just didn't draw the hair in and thought I did. Oh, I did not fix the other side of her jaw. I need to do that. But yeah, one of the sides of her jaw is a little thicker than the other, so I need to kind of trim that down. Thank you, Golden Rose. I am proud to be a good YouTubeette. Yar. Yar har har. Alright. That side. Still need to work in this side. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. It'll all be back. Welcome back, Bob Got Bored. crackly on the front. But yeah, easily the most detailed puppet in my arsenal so far, so. Now, detailed doesn't exactly mean realistic, but yeah. Use her for reference. Let me draw this hair. Get that out of there. Semi-bald. Wish I could put a reverb effect on the semi-bald. Maybe if I had a mic, I could do something like that. All right. Semi-truck. Oh, there's a little bit of ripping going on. Where did that come from? She must have got caught on something. I'll turn those into spots. Where did my friend go? I will turn those into spots. Yeah, there's a little bit of ripping on her snout. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, I'm just gonna touch those up. Turn those into spots. I guess it's just like a little bit of damage. There we go. The Bergen truck. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI. How about you die? I forget how the rest goes. Something something Bergen truck. I go 100 miles an hour. There, that's what it was. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Because right here. I know I drew this out before. I think I just must have misplaced where I put it. Because, let's see. Because I can swoop it to the side like that. Because that's how one piece of her hair goes. Yeah, that works. And then another piece of her hair just kind of. Alright. That's good. And piece like that. Alright, that looks like it should be. The one piece is real. Hopefully that should be enough coverage. If not, I'll just add in like extra feathers around there. It should be fine. And that's what this extra space is for that I'm cutting out currently. My hair is stuck to my arm. Alright, spare piece of paper right there. And there's no money in here! Only $10,000. That's not so bad. Alright. Cutting kind of awkwardly so I can save more usable space for feathers in the future. In the near future. Alright. Is that up? The one piece is real. Oh. There we go. That's how we use scissors. Because you're in the middle of nowhere. Yay! Yay, it's back! Yippee! Okay. Debating whether I should put on music. Should I put on music? Not sure what I could play because I know YouTube, it gets kind of weird when you play music on live if it's like copyrighted or something. But like if I play my own music, it shouldn't get mad, right? I don't think it should. I think it's mainly talking about like mainstream songs or something like that. But I mean, if I was playing my own music straight from the digital audio workstation, and I just had it playing on loop, it'd be kind of like, oh, what is this song? I've heard it like a million times. It's getting annoying. Whereas I can listen to my own songs on loop because I'm immune to that because they're my songs. And in case you're wondering, it's just like video game stuff. It's not really like mainstream, not mainstream music, but like it's not like traditional. It's not like a song with lyrics and stuff like that. It's just video game tracks. So it's kind of built to loop. I'm explaining this as if video game music is some niche thing no one's heard of. Alrighty. Cutting this off. I don't know. I own both channels and they're both tied to my email, so I don't think it would be too much of an issue. I mean, if I got copyright struck by my own song, that'd be ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. Does someone get copyright struck if they play a song on a live, but they made the song, but like it's on like Apple or something? All right. Let's see. I do know that they sometimes disable lives for people, like that they think are children. I know sometimes that's how it works. I know Mythic Dragon Paw had that happen to her. Alright. I should round out the thing a little bit more. Trying to figure out how I should do the top hair. Because, I mean, she has eyebrows, and I kind of want you to be able to tell she has eyebrows. I don't know. The top hair is always the most annoying part, because I'm not sure what's going to look good and what's not going to look good. Alright. She has, like, that part of her hair that swoops over like that. And, like, one over there. Did live chat get disabled, or is it just kind of been dead? Alright. Maybe if I just kind of... There we go. That should work. Okay, good. Good. That was something I had a huge problem with last time I tried to live stream, so... Alright. Where is the red? Which one of you is red? Where did it go? Where did the red marker go? I swear I can't keep track of anything. Hello? What in the world? I just had it like 5 seconds ago. What happened to it? I'm just trying to find the red marker. I swear I could put something down and then be gone forever. It's not in there, is it? Huh. Weird. That's my only red. Where did it go? Moby ate my red! Oh my goodness. I had to have put it somewhere. Like, I had to have put it somewhere. It's kind of a vital core component to the color scheme here. I need the red in order to make the orange, because my orange is running low. This is really confusing, because I swear I just had this red. Where did it go? Oh, found it. It was stuck with the colored part down, and I couldn't tell which one it was. Hello? What is that? It's a little bit of hot glue. Oh, great. Great, that's not gonna... Hello, Kiko Raccoon. Hello. I am working on debalding one of my dragons. Alright, that works. That should work fine. Yeah. Just put some more feathers on the parameter, and that should work out perfect. Well, I got another one. Don't eat this one, cause I need it. And because yeah, you can ask your question. What's your question? Eated the not the raccoon. Eated the marker. I am not a Therian. I do kind of like doing quadrobics in my free time and my private time. But I'm not a Therian. I do feel a very special connection with animals, and I do feel more, I guess, is the term like other-hearted or something? If you had to put a label on me, I guess that's kind of what that would be, but I'm not a Therian. All respect to Therians, though, because y'all are pretty cool. All right. Yeah, of course. Alright, I kind of need to... I mean, I could just bend it like that. Oh yeah, that works perfect, actually. Great. Alright, there we go. Hello, Luna Makes Art. Ev will no longer be bald. She might be missing another eye, or like her other eye, but at least she won't be bald by the end of the stream. Oh, that's alright. Have a good night, Bob Got Bored. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm going to keep debalding. No more bald. I hope her hair turns out looking good, because... Alright. Ooh, that position looks really good. Like that. Kind of not that far down, but... I'm trying to show off. I'll glue it on that way, and I'll show y'all, because it looks good. There we go. Durgan. Let's do her non-eyeless side facing the camera. Yeah, I mean, part of is probably because I got a small audience, Kiko. Part of that's because I got a small audience right now, and I've only got like a few people. It might be a bit harder if I was like having to talk to 5 million people at once. But yeah, I try to keep tabs on the chat. But yeah, I understand when there's like a bunch of people in chat and you're just trying to ask a question and then like you can't get your question answered because no one sees it. So it is why I like kind of low-key streamers that just kind of have smaller audiences, or at least the fan base isn't like constantly lightning round like blasting with the thing. Thank you. Howdy. She will no longer be bald henceforth. I think that's how you use that word. I don't know, I'm a little stupid. Alright, bye Kiko. Yeah, I'll probably be live streaming a lot more now that I've got time and I've got space. And I moved out from my parents. I don't know why, but like when my parents are around, I did not want to live stream, but I moved out now, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright. The Limzard. I am the toughest Limzard. Howdy. That's alright. Just finishing up the hair. Well, not finishing up, but I'm finishing up this piece of hair. I'm working on it, TLDR. I don't know why, but I'm really craving some sushi right now. I really want sushi. I would go out and get some, but like, is 9 p.m. really the best time to have sushi? Plus, I'm live streaming, so. I've been on a fish kick lately. Like, I've really been wanting to experiment with fish as like a meal. Yeah. This is my main. This is Ev. I am working on her third rendition. She's a little bit bald right now, so I'm making her some hair. And some hair is going to go in the back as well. So, yeah. I'll get sushi tomorrow for my lunch break at work. Treat myself. Do I have enough money? I probably do. It's not going to be good sushi, but sushi is sushi when you're kind of craving some, so it'll be fine. It will be fine. I'll make it work. Alright, yellow. Well, it's gonna be for dinner, technically. I mean, it's in between lunch and dinner, because I eat at 4:30 p.m. on work days, so. It's just the sushi that they sell at the grocery store that I work at, so. Thank you, Happy Dragon Friend. I really want to make more metal ones soon. I'm really want to continue with that because that was a lot of fun. Documenting that whole process and making that video was a whole lot of fun. I'm going to be working a lot more with metal this next semester too at university. They have like stuff for like actual forging and stuff. I am mostly just going to be working for the summer. I'm going to be working my job, and I'm also going to be working at trying to promote myself and make puppets, take commissions, whether it be puppets or for just illustrations in general. Just generally do stuff with art so I can like, you know, build up a good portfolio. And why is my charger not charging? Hello. And spending time with Moby. I gotta wait for him to get back because he's away right now. But that's what I'll be doing immediately. And I'll still be spending time with Moby. We still call and stuff. But yeah, once he gets back, we're going to be going on road trips. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to do a lot of things. There's a lot of things I want to do. Yeah, I want to go to amusement parks. I want to go on hikes. I want to go swimming. All the things. But yeah, I'm excited. Having some time to focus on doing just like work stuff would be good too, because that would like have me generating revenue and all that important stuff that I need. Thank you. A lot of people have told us that we're really cute together. It makes me happy that people can see that. This is starting to die. Oh my goodness. You know what? Abandon the orange. I had another orange. Moby ate it because it was an orange. He needed it for his hair. See, that's what happens. He eats the marker, and then it turns into his hair. That's how that works. Thank you. Alright, one piece of hair down and ready to go, and there is a bit of smudging on that. Fantastic. Let me buff that out. There we go. Got that smudging out. There's so much Moby lore that has just come up with like random stuff that we just found funny. Alright, let me make sure I got that placement right again. Oh, I need to do shading on this. I almost forgot. I needed to do the shading in with the maroon. AKA the color that Moby can't see. Alright. Bye, Donut Dear. Thank you for joining the live. Alright. Shading. Alright. Put that there. Make it look all feathery. I use water-based markers for most of my stuff. I want to try doing alcohol markers. I need to get some good quality ones. Because they're expensive, I've just been buying them in short bursts. Like I've just been starting with the grays so I can like practice with them, practice some shading with them. But I'm gonna work my way up to like the whole palette and just like start making some. I think I'll just start formulating some palettes and buying the markers as I need them. When it comes to alcohol markers, because I do want to try those because they'll be a lot more resistant to smudging. Because the thing about water-based markers is that they are very, very smudgy. And if you get them on your fingers, they will transfer to other parts of the dragon that you don't want them to be on, so. And I'll also use acrylic paint for cardboard dragons. Because acrylic is peak. We love acrylic. Can also work up some nice texture. Box. Cat in box. Alright. Nice feathery texture. Alright, that's looking good. Hair's looking good. Alright, let me make sure that I got this lined up where I want it. Oh, okay, you're not gonna cooperate with me. Alright, right there. Alrighty. Hello, Moby. Glue on head. Not to be confused with shoe on head. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's melting the hot glue. It's like melting the solder on a soldering project. It just wants you to say hi to me because you like me. Haha, you like me. Alright. There we go. You eated the glue. Eated the hot glue. Hot tasty glue. Alright, and then it curls under. And then out. Like that. There, she's less bald on this side. I'm gonna work this down like that, but yeah, she's got a little hair thing here. I'm gonna make more hair things to go in between. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, and then that one's gonna go there, and there's gonna be more little hair wispies over there. Hello, moths coves. But yeah, she's looking good. She looks so cute. I should make her little glasses to wait. Hang on. Look. Okay, maybe that's enough. I don't want to ruin my new glasses. But yeah, Ev with the glasses. I should make a little pair of glasses because she looks so cute. But yeah, let me go get Ev too. I'll be right back. Please stay on the line. It will take like 5 seconds. But yeah, Ev 2 kind of is a bit experimental. I'm back, Moby. You're not alone. But yeah, Ev 2 is a bit experimental with the ponytail, so I do like Ev with the ponytail. That is kind of how her design kind of is. But yeah, she's angsty. She's so angsty and sad. But she's not sad anymore because I'm not sad anymore. Because I originally made Ev in a time of my life where I was really stressed and depressed and all the est. So what I did was I vented and it turned into a dragon puppet that looks a lot worse than this one. This one still looks good, but the original Ev was not glamorous. But I am a lot happier now because I am out of the job that I was at, which was causing me a lot of stress because I was basically being abused as a worker. Like, my kindness was being taken advantage of. They were just working me to death. But yeah, and then Moby came along and I'm super happy. Mental health is at an all-time high. But yeah, and Ev 2 was kind of before Moby as well, so Ev's design really changed a lot between this one and this one. You can tell because, like, her coloration is very different. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working. Yay! Yeah, we can all work together, Happy Dragon Friend. We can all work on our projects and motivate each other. Because, wow, I need a motivation to get this done because this F3 has been a project I've been wanting to do for months. And I haven't gotten to it yet. So, without further ado, let's continue debalding it. Yay! I did not report it, I just quit. Because I tried to bring it up with the store managers and it wouldn't work. So I just quit. They wouldn't give me time off even though I accrued so many days off from all the days that I came in on my days off. So they wouldn't let me have a holiday off. So I quit. And I kind of wanted to quit for a long time, but because I felt so guilted into staying there, I didn't quit because I felt like, oh, people need me. But when you get a job, you can't have that mindset. You can't always be like thinking about other people when you yourself are breaking and you need to think about yourself in order to keep yourself being able to help people when it matters. So that's an important life lesson I learned from that. And also never to like take an awful boss lying down. I really have learned how to stand up for myself a lot in the past like 2-ish years. And a lot of that I had help with. I'd help with that from Moby. He's helped me stand up for myself a lot, helped me find my own voice. And yeah, I've been doing a lot better. Moral of the story, don't let people walk all over you, because it leads to you feeling bad about yourself and never feeling like you're enough. Alrighty. Let's do more coloring. Right. Color. Nice detail. Just blend all that together. I need a sip of water because my throat is getting dry. Remember to hydrate. Because a fun fact, your brain actually shrinks when you're dehydrated, so drink water so your brain is nice and big. Nice and big and wrinkly, as brains should be. Alright. That works. That works. Alright. This is looking good. Hello! It's okay if you keep leaving, that's fine. I pop in and out of streams all the time. Alright. Time for shading. Ev is rapidly becoming less bald. It's really funny because I have footage of bald Ev for a specific short where it's like, guys, I'm going to get a haircut, I'm gonna look so good, and then it's like smashed cut to bald. But yeah, I have a short for that. But the thing is, it's in my old room. So the background is not gonna match at all because I can't go to that house anymore because it's not my house. I no longer live there. But yeah. That's alright. I'll still make the short anyway, it'll just make it funnier. The debaldication is almost finished. We're getting there. We're getting there. Got this piece of hair, and then the other piece of hair, and then just like kind of the miscellaneous bits of hair that are like on the back that need to be filled in. Is my maroon going? I need to get a new maroon. Wow. See, I'd go to Michael's a lot more often because it has like individual water markers. Makes buying them a lot easier, so I don't have to buy them in packs. But the thing about the Michaels in my area is it has isn't quite possibly the worst shopping center ever because you can't get out of it. Once you're in there, you can't get out of it because some genius decided to make it impossible to left turn out of there because of all the traffic. Very rarely have I gotten out of that without having to wait for 5 bajillion years. Alright, let me fix up that smudging. Be cool if I worked with like latex gloves or something on that I could just. Yeah, the shopping center of evil. I think I've almost gotten into a car accident in that trying to exit that shopping center like years ago. I'm just now thinking about it. Wow, I love driving, you guys. It's so fun. Alright, let me just. There we go. The evil shopping center. fine. Yeah. I didn't actually like wreck my car, but I got really dang close to it because like trying to time getting out of that place just genuinely sucks. Because you're having to like time 5 things at once, and you just have to gun it when you get a chance. And if you don't gun it, you get hit. But yeah, I have not once gotten into a car accident. I have only ever had people hit my car and then leave while it was parked. Like, I've had people hit and run me while I was out of my car at the destination I was supposed to be at, and they would hit my car and leave. And this happened twice. Almost flipped off the camera. Whoops. But yeah, this happened twice. Once at a doctor's appointment where I couldn't do anything about it, and then another while I was at work. And the second one, it was from a shopping cart too, that someone just like, I guess, left and it rolled down the hill. And they're like, oh well, it hit my car, and then yeah. Now there's 2 big dents in my car. Alright. Goodbye, Donut Dear. Yeah, that really sucked. Alright, thank you for tuning in. I will be posting videos of Ev without her baldness. Without her big, bald, shiny yellow head. Yeah, Ev has gotten a lot more yellow. She used to be more of an apricot kind of color. Alrighty. The shopping center of evil. Alright, I'm gonna wait to put that one on there. But when I do put it on, it's gonna look like that. So, it's gonna look pretty epic. Alright. A little incision there. A little bit of folding there. She's yellow. I actually really like yellow as a color for the base color of my for my sonas or my mains or whatever term we're using. But like as a base color, yellow is just so nice. I don't know what it is about it. I like it. I've used it for my last one, Tally, before. She was kind of a goldish color. Ow, ow. But yeah, kind of got my fingers caught in the hot glue a little bit. But yeah, she was kind of a yellowy, goldy color. And then before that, I had a this kind of 2000s scene girl, or a 2010 scene girl cat that was brown, but her hair was like white and purple zebra stripes. And she was like kind of this lol random XD Mary Sue, who also really liked killing the PETA bunny, apparently. Alright, that's gonna... Actually, if I bend that down... There we go. Perfect. And the shape is that. Little dimple makes it so I can curl it around and it still maintains its shape. Alright, I'm careful. I luckily didn't get burned by that too bad, so. We are on the final piece of hair for the front. So from the front, Ev will no longer be bald. Now, whether or not I will do more additional pieces on the front, like in regards to like just additional feathers, we will see. But for now, she's looking good. Good, good, good. This is all looking good. Brief moment of being silent. Sandwich! Time to make a sandwich. Sandwich sounds really good too. I want sushi. I don't have DoorDash, so I can't DoorDash myself some sushi. I'd love to do that. You know, when I think about it, the price for like the high quality sushi is the same price as the low quality sushi at the grocery store. So why don't I just go to the restaurant and buy the high quality sushi? I mean, it's the same amount of money. I should just do that. I know it's not worth it. I don't intend on downloading DoorDash. I just really want sushi right now. It's probably been like one of my most consistent favorite foods. Hello, Capri Dragons. Hello. I am making hair for Ev, who is in the process of being debalded. So she is losing her bald status, sadly, but she will have a nice, luscious head of hair. So she will be in the haired club. I don't know why, but for some reason, bald as a joke in the dragon puppet community is so funny. Like, it's a joke that, like, a dragon puppeteer would understand. Bald. I'm bald. There's so many sounds with bald in them. It's that we all use. That I haven't used because, like, I've not gotten around to it. Because I mostly kind of want to do my own thing and make my own trends, or, like, not hop on a trend immediately and I might, like, come around to it later. Which kind of works at my detriment if I want views, but, like, sometimes it's not about the views. Sometimes it's just that I want to make a cool piece of art. Thank you. I'm gonna be making another metal dragon here soon. I just need to purchase some more materials, which I'm going as my paychecks go. I've just been buying more stuff as I've been getting paid, so try and balance my money because I have bills to pay. So hopefully these, well, not these specifically, but like art in general, will pay the bills one day. I know it won't like fully pay the bills, but like will help pay the bills. Because I really want to monetize my craft because it's something I enjoy doing. So that's kind of the thing with careers and like with me is that like I did not want to get stuck at something that I would hate doing, and I thought that I would like teaching, but I ended up not liking it when I went to like shadow teach for a bit and just like observe. It was more observation than shadow teaching. I would like assist the teacher a little bit and like kind of ask the students questions and all that. But I I ended up not really liking that. Not the path for me, not the calling. The pay wasn't good. But like the thing is, I still love teaching, so I want to be an art teacher. Hello, Pyrite Dragons. I really love your dragons. I'm just making sure that's like actually you could like check in your profile picture. I really love your art style so much. It is so delicious. All right, I am debalding my dragon. So she's got hair on this side and on the back, kind of. So I'm adding more hair to the front. I'm making her not bald. But yeah, your style of Dragon's Pyrite is kind of in line with how I used to draw Ev last year. Why am I doing that? There we go. But yeah, it just reminds me a lot of how I used to draw Ev. I don't know. I draw my art style changes like almost every single time that I draw. It's almost never consistent. Whenever I try to be consistent with something, it'll inevitably change again. That's kind of what my art style is. It just is ever evolving and ever changing. Sometimes for better, sometimes for worse. I've had some kind of dud art styles, but there's like a few specific ones. Like I kind of have this little goober art style. Yeah. I kind of have several different styles that I rotate between when it comes to drawing Ev. I have this little goober version of her that's like very Doodle-esque from Cryosphinx. Um, even though I think I made her before I knew about Doodle, or before Doodle was made. Like, I made her goobery, like that. But yeah. I remember when Cryosphinx was smaller and, like, when they were showing off the, I think Cryo was she. When she was showing off that one golden dragon, I can't remember. Yeah. I use Tombow. It's just kind of what's there, and that's what I use. That's a brand of these markers right here. But yeah, that's my brand of markers that I use. This does make them susceptible to water damage, unfortunately, so it's kind of the thing with water markers is that you gotta be careful. So by no means are any of my paper dragons waterproof. Yeah, I've been like kind of following the community for when did I start? I started making puppets in 2024. Like January of 2024 is when I finished Snare, my first puppet, which I ought to give him a remake. It's been it's been a long time since I've consistently used Snare. I don't really plan on consistently using him, but like I'd love to remake him. But yeah, I've been following the Dragon Puppet community since 2023, actually being active in it since 2024. Yeah, I have a clay one over here with acrylic paint that is going to be kind of semi-waterproof. Stuff like that is gonna not be exposed. But yeah, this is Mariner, that's his name. But yeah. It's made of clay and cardboard, so he is going to be one of my next puppets, and like trying to put in a lot of nice detail on him. So he is based off he is based off of a song too. So he's got chompers. I need to add chompers to the top as well. This is like polymer baking clay, so I need to make a new set and pop them in the oven. So he's got a gold tooth because why not? But yeah, he is very pretty. He's very, very pretty. But yeah, he's got his horns up there. But yeah, he is based off of the song Diving Bell by Starset from their 2019 album Divisions, and it is probably one of like the most gut-wrenching songs ever. Starset has so many gut-wrenching songs. Dustin Bates, the main singer and writer of Starset, has written so many gut-wrenching songs, and it makes us sad. So, he is based off of the song Diving Bell. He's gonna have a hat that I'm gonna see if I can make out of like fabric and stuff. And the fabric, not the fabric, the hat is gonna have like a little pin on it with the Diving Bell logo. And his like facial markings is also the Starset thing. Same thing with Machina, he's also a Starset puppet, so he's a very fancy gentleman. He is, I guess, in his lore, the captain of a ship that I just came up with like a name with. I'm gonna call it the Jabberwocky because there's a ton of old literature references in Starset. And Mannequin, yes, Mannequin is also not Starset, but a Dustin Bates project and deeply tied to Starset in its lore. So you have the animal oddity symbol, and underneath the panel you have the amphetamine cover square thing. And squares in general is just a motif. The art for the CD sleeve has mannequin like a humanoid mannequin, like a white humanoid mannequin with like these purple squares around her arms. So that's where I got the inspiration for this one. But yeah, Mannequin is one of my favorites. She's one of my favorite puppets. And I'm making a remake of her that's gonna have LED lights on it. So it's gonna look cool. I still love the Mannequin one because she looks so smooth. Oh yeah, she's great. I'm gonna make more Star Set puppets. I love Star Set. Moby loves Star Set. We both love Star Set. And I have a whole line of Star Set themed puppets because Star Set is peak. And I'm going to take them to a demonstration and have Dustin Bates sign one of them, I hope. One of these days. Alright. I would love that. Also, Moby, I need to make that solstice puppet that is going to be for you because I said I would do that and it's been a long time. So. Yay, solstice puppet! Gonna get it fried for, huh? Disassembling old puppets. The skin bin! The skin bin! All hail the skin bin! Yay! And Mini Moby and Moby 2. I need to make Moby 2. Once Ev 3 is done, I'm gonna make Moby 2. Because Moby 1 it was alright, but like I kinda got him a little asymmetrical, so the skin bin hungers. Alright. Ev, I crown your front officially debalded. Just after this brief segment of almost burning my finger. Yeah, Moby in the new style! With like, cause like, I mean, Moby was kind of like the prototype of my style right now. Yeah, there's a lot of sad songs from Starset. It is a sad song. Starset also has a lot of cool love ballads too. We love sad music in this household. When we have children, I am going to let my angsty teenage children listen to sad music on their floor and not interrupt them because I know they're going through a moment. Sometimes we just gotta listen to sad music. Alright, I'm gonna add a little dot of glue right there. And that's gonna hold down that right there. Yeah. I'm trying to actively remember what it was like to be a kid and a teenager, so I can put myself in my kid's shoes later on. Alright, maybe put a dot of glue there. Alright, Ev is no longer bald on that side. She's just eyeless on this side, and yeah. Based on radio stuff. Cool. Radiohead stuff, cool. No longer bald! At least, except for this little patch here, so... But, like, visually, Ev doesn't exactly look bald if you look at her from most angles, so that's an improvement. She's got a little mushroom nose. I love her little mushroom nose. Meow. Meow. Yeah. She's got her hair. She looks so cute. I'm probably gonna add, like, more little feathers up here so, like, it kind of hides her little thing. And, of course, more feathers back here. But I actually got some feathers cut out that I need to find a spot to put them on, but yeah. Yeah, she's very 3D. She's got follow me eyes. She's got all the dimensions and stuff. She's got like a fully detailed mouth too, with like teethers and stuff. Little chompers. Yeah! I'm wave. I mean, like, if you look at this compared to this, where like the front is, yeah, it's kind of, yeah. She looks more like a bunny. Like her head shape is a little different, and her color palette is way different too. Massive improvement. Yeah, this is like over a year of difference, I think. I'm pretty sure this is well over a year of difference. I think almost 2 years of difference. But yeah, finally she's getting an upgrade that she deserves. Yeah. Do you want to see Ev 1? I can go in the other room and get Ev 1. Do we want to see the Let me go get Ev 1. Let me go get Ev 1. Where is Ev 1? I think she's in the kitchen. Oh god, I accidentally crushed Makino with the box. You're okay, dude. You're alright. Walk it off. Oh my god. Hello, you sweet beast of burden. So, this is F3. This is F2. And this is F1. No front. No three-dimensionality. What is that? Yeah, this is the second dragon I ever made, and the first dragon I ever made is a million times better than this. Because I made this when I was angry and upset. So this is essentially vent art. This dragon is vent art animated. You can see in her eyes that she begs for the sweet release of death. Whereas this is absolutely thriving. Thriving and living her best life. She just needs another eye and some more hair. But she's living her best life. Yay! Not anymore. I am no longer sad. So, this is a pretty big improvement. What? The only reason why I've not thrown her out is because of how funny it is. Just like the sheer difference between it all. But I'm glad she exists because had I not made her, I probably wouldn't have the same main that I have today. And the same lovely character. Ev. I love Ev. Thank you for existing, Ev. We love you. Keeping her forever. Alright, I need to make you a new eye. What I'm thinking of doing is I bought these. So this eye is gonna have an eyelid. It already has an eyelid, but like this eye has an eyelid. I was thinking this eye could have its own function. There are some magnetic little things with adhesive backing. Been trouble with my puppets since bullying at my school. Oh no. Oh, that's awful. I don't mind dyslexia. I kind of have it myself a little bit. Yeah, that's awful. Is it? I've been through bullying. I've mainly occurred in middle school. It was a horrible time. I don't wish anyone go through that. So that's awful. I'm sorry you're going through that. But yeah, that can definitely kill motivation. I feel you on that. I need some water. Need to hydrate. Well, yeah, my puppet skills have vastly improved over the years. So around the end of this year, it'll be 3. So That's when I started making snare, so. I am hydrated. I am hydration. Hydration. I'm hydrationing. Less espresso, more hydration. Actually, didn't have any coffee today because I was out of cold brew, so I had to make more, and it's not ready. Wait, I had a little sip of it. I tried it. It wasn't done yet, but hydraulic fluid. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's so bonita. I'm gonna give her little earrings too. I think that'd be really cute. Give her all the detail. All of the detail. Oh my goodness. She's so cute. She's so sweet. Yeah, we all need to drink more water. More water. Alright. These are kind of big. Like, they're kind of chunky. To make different expressions too. Alright. Like, give her different pupil sizes. Give her... Because I got that kind of octagonal shape. I could give her like a stressed pupil. I could give her a happy pupil. A lovey-dovey pupil. Alright. Let me see if I can get the exact dimensions of it. Yes, be fish. Hydrate. Get some water. Go get you some water. Hydrate. The fish. One with the fish. We are all one with the fish. It's kind of become a joke in Dragons' server. The fish that looks like toothpaste. Alright, let's see. Get your hair out the way. Yeah, Moby started that joke because of a fish he found on Instagram that looked like toothpaste. With the caption, "I look like toothpaste, is that okay?" Okay, where's my flashlight? There it is. Shine on me tonight. I will be your gravity. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. I am shining the flashlight inside the puppet so I can trace the outline of the pupil. There we go. Perfect. The fish. Yeah, that's Moby's fault. he is responsible for the fish. All right. This side down. He is responsible for the multitude of fish. We love the toothpaste fish. And there we go. That's what her pupil looks like. Alright, now I'm gonna make a bunch of pupils. I'm gonna make a bunch of different little pupils. Probably should put the adhesive backing on one side. Should I put it? Yeah, I should put it on one side. I could make her look left and right if I just like put a strip of like metal, but I don't have a strip of metal. I could like metal that's magnetic is what I mean. Alright, cut it a little bit smaller than normal. So when I cut it out, it's the right size. Alright, pupils. Now I am taking a break. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I look a lot better these days. Last time I went live, I did not look like this. I looked kind of unkempt. But it probably was why I got flagged as a kid so much, is because I didn't like take Well, I took good care of myself. I just like didn't do myself up, you know? Like I didn't wear fashionable clothing or, you know, like a rat. I'm a rat. And Moby is a frog. We love Frog Moby. Hey, rats are pretty. Rats are cute. I take that as a compliment, being compared to a rat. Rats are adorable. For those of you that don't know, Ev is a shapeshifter, so she can like transform into pretty much anything she wants, but she ends up like kind of still looking like Ev. Oh, by the way, for a long time the joke was I look like I'm 16, but I'm 21. Now the joke is I look like I'm 17 apparently, but I'm 21. Yay, I'm adorable. But yeah, someone now thought I was 17 instead of 16, so I've graduated. I don't know. I think I look 21. I think I look my age. I'm just glad that yeah. It's the baby face curse. If you have like the strong neonatal features and all that, you're stuck with the baby face for a while. Yeah. I look like wife. I am wife. Okay, got that fixated in there. I'm going to color some pupils on this page. Taking a break from the hair for a bit. You can look at her bald spot while I work. I don't remember how old T is. Isn't T... Isn't T a bit older? Like, not my age, but like a little bit older. Let's see. Need a lovely dovey one. Where'd the pink go? Pink! Pink again! Alright, yeah, you can look at her bald spot because I need to look at her eye, so. Alright. I think 16, that sounds right. I'm pretty sure. Here it is. Alright, I can give her more expressions here. First off, I'm just gonna give her a neutral expression because, yeah. Bald! 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 She's got bald spot! The baldest of them all. Who is the baldest of them all? Ev is the baldest. She got that bald spot. Can I pet that bald? Can I pet that bald? Yeah, she's got this normal expression there. Paint in the rest of her iris. Those little special reserve spots. Bed, bed, bed. Ev, bed. Why are we bed? What's bed? Pet. Oh, pet, 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 pet. Pet, 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 pet. All right. Bald, 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 bald. My eyes. The baldest. The baldness. She has that baldness to her. She's got them irises. She's got them eyes. I do not know why it said bed, bed, bed. Autocorrect is dumb. Alright. Add that shading on the eye. I know Ev's kind of taking up space and like kind of blocking what I'm doing here, but trust me, I've got another iris there. Beautiful iris. To be mounted onto the adhesive backing and then cut out. Actually, I should make that just a tad darker. Get rid of the little thing there. I love making eyes. Eyes are probably one of my favorite things to do on a dragon, but like the design on the thing. But actually constructing the form of the eye is really annoying. Because I have to make a bunch of tiny little individual snips so I can make the paper round. Alright, bye Medusa dragons. Alrighty. Alright. Another layer of maroon. It's kind of a pink maroon. It's more of a burgundy, if anything. Alright, bye-bye. Alright. Go. Don't touch it, because smudging. Alright, perfect. Now, where did the magnets, where did the magnets go? There they are. Touching. Perfect. Alright, now there's a little magnet on the back of the iris. So that'll be perfect. I'm just gonna make them en masse, but with different designs. I'm gonna make a bigger one. Like I'm gonna extend the border of one of these. Make a big iris, big lovey-dovey iris. Big heart eyes. So she can be all nice and cute with Moby. I need to have Moby have like the same functionality, but like on the opposite side of his face, so they can both have little heart eyes. It's gonna be so cute. I might just make Moby's both sides fully magnetic. That'd be cool. Magnetic features. Magnets. How do they work? There was a song that like had a line that went magnets. How do they work? And then it was just a funny thing. I can't sing the song because. Oh, hi, military dork. I had to stretch for a bit. Big stretch, but it just went magnets. How the frick do they work? Oh yeah, the donutty situation with the donutty must die. I don't understand people that just get their rocks off to just being like mean to other people. I do not get it. Is like you really have nothing better to do with like your life than to just I don't know, send death threats to someone who's just trying to make art online is ridiculous. Little geometric heart. There we go. Howdy. We're talking about the situation that one of my friends in the community is dealing with like this kind of copier that is also sending them death threats. So this person's probably like 13 years old. Yeah, just another day on the internet. If I had to guess, it's probably just like another kid being stupid. Cause like I don't know. I'm not a good judge with age, but like I don't know. It's pretty childish. And if this is a grown guy, I'd be really surprised. It'd also make it really, really funny. Not funny that like he's doing the thing, but like really you have nothing better to do with your life. Like it's stupid. Alright, just trying to get in the detail on the heart eyes because this is so cute and bonita. Trying to get the heart eyes looking good. Alright. I am not loving how this one looks. It doesn't look shiny enough. I could probably just add more paper to it to make it shiny. Yeah, I can definitely just add more paper to it to make it look shiny. Okay, it's not irredeemable. It's just not looking very shiny right now, and I'd like it to look more shiny. And a tad more symmetrical, but I can fix that. But yeah, we got the heart eye right now. I'm gonna make it more shiny with more bits of paper. But yeah. Yeah, it's stupid that people would just like rather than do something productive with their life, just decide to bully someone for, giggles. It's stupid. And also, if you wonder why I'm censoring stuff, I try not to swear on my live streams or on my channel in general. I just find it the more responsible thing to do. I am aware that I have younger people sometimes tuning in or people that are sensitive. Not saying that my channel is for kids, YouTube. My channel is not for kids, but sometimes I have viewers that are younger tuning in. Sometimes. And parents. Yeah. Hello, Celestial Dimensional Show. Ev is no longer bald. I have debalded her except for this one spot, but we don't talk about that. But yeah, I don't want to swear in front of younger viewers. And also not in front of my parents, because, yeah, you can imagine how that would go over. Which, they're probably not here right now, but if they were, I wouldn't want them, like, catching one of my live streams, and then, especially if, like, I've got, like, a nephew or a niece present, and then have me, like, going off on, like, a whole bunch of, like, words. Yeah, making a little heart out of this paper with the X-Acto blade. Doing that fine detail work. Yay! Yippee! For mentioning censoring yourself. Alright, hello, Void. I'm just glad that, like, nothing has happened with, like, someone getting called out for a very specific and very heinous action involving children, and, well, I'm not surprised. I'm just glad that, like, it hasn't happened yet. because like from what I can tell, everyone has been pretty like the worst thing that can happen is that you could copy someone in this community. And then you get like people that like send the death threats, and that's probably the worst thing that can happen. But like I've not seen an instance of that one specific bad thing that happens to children online happen here. I'm very glad because this community seems to be a very for the most part good place. And I want to keep it that way. That's why I'm so careful about things online when it comes to younger viewers, because I am aware that I have those younger viewers, and as an adult, it's my responsibility to you know, be appropriate when I know I have an audience that is like teenagers, some of which are younger teenagers. Yeah, the furry community is kind of yeah, it's not something that I would think a younger person would be safe in. So, especially online. So, ooh, art comp or a trade? Cool. I'd be down to join one of those just for reference. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Oh yeah, that's looking good. There we go. Maybe if I swap it around, like no, that doesn't look good anymore. Oh shoot, you didn't actually burn down your house, right, Void? I sure hope not. Alright. Yeah, that's kind of the thin line that I tread when like as an adult in the Dragon Puppet community, because if like if I don't interact with like anyone, that's like the only way I will 100%, not encourage someone to talk to an adult. So that's why I make sure any discussion I have stays public, because there's no reason why it should like go private, especially because of the dynamic. I'm trying to be very responsible with that. So, and I think Scar of Love does a good job with her audience too. Like, her stuff is like a lot more horror themed as well. So, yeah, the blue user is moderator. That is Moby. His username is Raptor, but his name is Moby. So, yeah, there is like an element of danger with that, and like that is why all discussions are public and published and under review, so people can see it. There we go. I do feel like the community may get older, like with DM feature. Yeah, I'm glad YouTube doesn't have a DM feature. The only time I will ever discuss in DMs with fans is when I'm discussing commissions. And then again, like if you have money, I assume you would have to be a little bit older to be able to like commission something. Now it's not unheard of that a younger person like commissions something, but that is the only ever instance where that is appropriate on my channel. But yeah, I'm nearsighted too. I have glances. I also have contacts, which is why these glasses are like kind of a new thing. So, but yeah, yay! We're nearsighted. Our vision bad, but yeah, there's the heart eye. We all nearsighted here. None of us can see. Alright. Let me do a slightly angrier one, just for like range of expression. Alrighty. Yay! More eyeballs. Yeah! I love glasses. Glasses are nice. Going with the orange. It's gonna be a nod to the old Ev with her orange eye when she gets mad, when someone ticks her off, or when she's stressed. Terry, military. Actually, really like that. It's weird calling you Terry because, like, I know you IRL, Terry. I could call you by that name that the pizza place gave you. Alright. Got the angry eye. Oh god, no. It does not feel like 10 p.m. I also have to go to work tomorrow. Yay! My eyes are kind of like a little bad, but like nothing too severe. Yeah, Terry is far better than the pizza place misunderstanding that happened. I would tell that story, but like I don't want to give away your name, so basically the pizza place got her name really, really wrong. And it's and it's a pizza place that they say your name and they remember your name whenever you go into it. So she is now forever this name. I just saw the let me as I finished saying the majority, but yeah. Provide any more details that I missed. Yay! Finished clearing the room. Oh dear. This is gonna be too... Oh, it's perfect. Perfect size. There we go. There's the stressed out eye as a nod to this Ev. But yeah. The eyeball. We have many eyes. I think that's all the eyes I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work on the eye base now. Maybe I should hold off on that because my hands are blood red, so it will smudge it all up. It will all get smudged up. Smudged. It'll get smudged up. Alright. So around the time where I said that I would stop doing the live, but I'm actually just kind of chilling. I don't know if I'll keep going. I kind of wanna call it in a little bit. I still wanna like do a little bit more work while I'm here, but not go on too long because it is already 10. All right, let me check messages. All right, bye, happy dragon friend. All right. Bye, Atomic Jello. I might as well just end the live here because like most people are leaving, so and it's kind of late, so yay. All right, I'm checking messages. All I see is I'll be there soon. But yeah, it's kind of late for me, and I got work tomorrow. It's 10 p.m. where I am, so yeah, I do need sleep. So I should probably stop before I get stuck in a hyperfixation loop. So, all right, thank you. Oh, whoops. All right, thank you all for participating in the live, and I will see y'all again probably next week. I want to make this a weekly thing, so whenever I next go live, I'll see you. And she'll probably be completely done by then, so yeah. Alright. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Alright. Bye-bye.